Hey, Waylon.
My master's voice.
You know, we got work to do. We'll play out your sexual fantasies later, okay?
Dream, Springer.
It all starts with the dream, Waylon. Remember that.
How poetic. I think I'll embroider that on a doily. What do you want?
We got something. They popped the guy over in Zone 6 for dealing stolen weapons. We rolled over on the gun shop we got him from.
Anything from the impact?
I'll tell you what. I'll let you know once you raided the gun shop, okay?
I just asked a question. It seemed reasonable.
I'm sorry.
You? Sorry? There's a scary emotion. Who knows? Someday you might even be humble.
Would you give me a break? I'm having a bad day here, all right? The car they found, the one that Jaworski's killer was driving, they came up with nothing. Absolutely no prints, nothing.
Maybe they missed something.
Those guys never miss.
Sometimes they do. My father told me a story once about a laden print they found 2 months after the murder scene had been dusted. Led to a conviction.
Well, that happens once in a lifetime. Like a long lifetime.
Maybe.
No, you're living in a fantasy land, face it.
What's the big deal, Springer? Just tell him to dust it again.
Okay. Don't take this the wrong way, all right? But let me explain to you the realities of bureaucracy.
Okay.
All right. First of all, somebody's got to put their name on the order. They got to order the
boring me,
reprint.
Springer.
I seriously doubt that's going to happen,
Yada,
considering
yada.
we're already working overtime.
Ugh.
All right, what do we got? We got a couple more ARs inside.
Here you go, guys. 16.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. I got 4 more over here.
I got a 9mm over here. Excuse me, Ron.
Hey.
Okay, you got the magazine?
Turned the place upside down. A lot of legal hardware, but nothing from police property.
Well, so much for hot tips.
Yeah.
Speaking of hot, I hear you had quite a reputation at the 8th.
Well, I saw my share of police work.
I met with guys.
Guys?
Yeah, I hear they're crazy about you. I hear you get dates all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't take this the wrong way, but I have a reputation, too. I mean, hell, I'm a regular dating queen. My problem is they never seem to last very long. One of us invariably wants to move on. Maybe I'm just looking for the wrong kind of guy, or maybe I'm just setting myself up, you know?
Are you asking for advice, Waylon?
No. Well, I mean,
You like latkes?
I'm not sure. I've never had them.
I make killer latkes. My Aunt Vi's recipe. You come for dinner sometime, we'll talk, okay?
I got it. Thank you, sir.
Check with the ATF, arms dealers in the area. I also want the forensic reports on the kid's weapon.
What am I, your slave?
If wishes were horses, well, I'd be saddling you up right now.
Springer, you follow that up with any reference to leather products, and I swear I'll slap you with a harassment suit.
It's quite an imagination. Can you hold that for a second? Thanks.
Come on, Daryl, we've already talked about this. And they have to be in school on Monday. Tell them I'll meet them at the airport tomorrow, okay? Fine. Bye.
Problems with your ex?
He misses them, he wants them to stay, he thinks they're better off there.
Why?
Well, he's been dropping a lot of hints lately about my job. You know, my hours, the danger. He heard about Jaworski. You know, sometimes I think he could be right. I mean, what if something happened to me?
Well, come on, Lynn. What if you're an accountant and you got a paper cut and it got infected?
Right. Oh, he's got a new girlfriend, Barbie. Barbie?
Hey, you lose something?
Waiting for Detective Waller. You seen him?
No.
He said he was around here somewhere.
You know, about 10 years ago, I had this partner who was killed. He's picking his son up from school.
Look, you don't have to.
Well, the thing is that you never get over it. You're never the same.
Tell me about it.
But very few people do what we do. So we do what we gotta do, you know? Point is, you need someone to talk to.
Thanks, Officer Hunter.
Hey, it's Buddy, okay?
Yes, sir. We should head back to the lab. Right.
Let's move.
No, it has to come up yet.
Terry, let's go.
Backed up.
All right. I'll meet you later.
Hey, listen, can I get back to you? Yeah.
In the lab on the
Let me get this straight. Some two-bit purse snatcher dreams up a name.
It was a lead, okay?
And you just knock on the door. A rookie cop on forced leave with no backup.
How about you? Where'd you come from?
Hey, who do you think you're talking to? I'm a detective. You don't ask me. I ask you.
Oh, it's not going to stop here. I'll just have somebody else ask you.
Look, I'm making allowances for you because of what you've been through. But don't push it.
Why don't we just take off the gloves and mix it up right here?
You want it, you got it. You are becoming a real pain in the ass. Gonzalez asked you to back off. Waller asked you to back off. Now I'm telling you, back off!
You still haven't answered my question.
I got here because I read a note that you left for Waller.
Oh, you always read other people's notes?
When I have to. I do whatever I have to do. And right now, you're in my way.
And I'm going to do whatever I have to. You can count on that.
The only thing you're going to do is screw up an investigation.
Right. You know, he's right. You're too close to this. It's clouding your judgment.
I am going to find the guy who killed your husband, Bruce.
Well, you can't do that alone. You haven't got the tools.
Then help me.
Oh, help you?
Yeah, help me find this scumbag.
You don't even know what you're asking.
Yes, I do.
Jesse, what happens if we get into this and we find out that Chris was dirty?
I guess I'll just have to learn to live with that, too. But I have to know, Bruce. One way or the other, I gotta know.
Okay. I'll help you.
Hey, how you doing?
You got a second, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Why don't you close the door behind you?
Aren't you afraid somebody's gonna start to talk?
Start with me, Lyle. What's on your mind?
Well, it seems I'm experiencing a little interdepartmental communication problem.
I don't understand.
You see, I'm supposed to have access to every file in the station house, Lieutenant. That's not happening.
Orders have been given. I'm just trying to keep a handle on the faucet.
Yeah. Well, beg your pardon, Lieutenant, but that's not supposed to happen.
Detective, I'm not going to let you rip apart the fabric of this station. Now, in addition to your investigation, I've got a cop killer to find.
I understand that, but without certain files, I'm gonna stall it like an old Buick, so...
You'll have your files. I just want to make sure that you do your job with a scalpel and not a hacksaw.
Fair enough.
Right. No, that's... I understand that, but it's still difficult, you know?
The thing is, well, if it isn't the IA twins.
Hey, don't say anything. Their pens might be odd.
Very funny.
You know, I'm a little surprised at you wailing coming from a family of cops.
We're just doing our job, Kelly.
Smearing fellow officers? Is that your job, Shapiro? You know, it's tough enough out there already.
And what if a cop's bad? Guess you just let him walk, huh, Stiles?
You are so lucky I'm not your T.O., Whalen.
Yes, I am. So are you.
So much for the Rainbow Coalition. No wonder busing doesn't work. Any sweat on that?
Yeah, frame it, Lyle.
Have a word with you, Whalen.
You always a jerk, or did you have to take lessons?
Is there anyone to talk to me after all I've done for you?
Hey, I didn't volunteer for this job. You pulled me in, remember?
What do you think police work's all about?
Come on, Springer, I'm not in the mood.
But wait a minute, I gotta tell you something.
What, you want a sandwich, right?
No, I don't.
Cup of Joe, Costa Rican, maybe take out your laundry.
Whalen, this is important.
What?
The lab tells me you ran a reprint on the stolen car, is that right?
Yeah. So?
Well, that's kind of a tall order for a rookie.
Look, I was just trying to help. If it costs the taxpayers money and overtime, I'm sorry.
Well, don't be. We found the partial. Ran it through the computer. It belongs to a hard shooter named Sharp. You did real good, Whalen. Real good work for a woman.
You know, if you weren't such a degenerate, male chauvinist pig,
You'd what?
Guess you'll never know.
Old plane.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him. Now, you sure this is not too much?
Relax, Lynn. I'm sure Barbie has nothing on you.
I'm so excited. I thought they brought the kids off first.
You sure enjoy your grandma.
Is that it?
I guess so.
Where are they?
I don't know. Maybe they missed the plane, huh?
You don't understand what I'm saying?
They did. There better be a damn good reason.
You have the ticket, sweetheart?
Yeah, I got it. Excuse me. Can I help you? Yeah, hi. I stayed here a few days ago, and I just wondered if my husband left anything here. Maybe in a safety deposit box or something?
I'm sorry, we're not allowed to give out any personal information.
My husband's name was Chris Jaworski. He was shot and killed just after we left here.
I'll check. I'm sorry, there isn't anything.
How about phone calls?
According to this, there was one call.
Does it say who he made it to?
It was incoming at 12:24 p.m.
It's just after we checked out.
That's probably why it stayed in the log.
Was there a message?
Just a name. Wrangle. Detective Wrangle.
We used to bring our dates up here, Chris and me. And then, lucky guy, he met a girl named Jessie.
Please, I think it was Wrangle.
Excuse me, what?
The hotel where I met Chris the day he died. Nobody knew we were there, except Wrangle.
What are you talking about? What?
He called the place just after we left. I checked it out. They have a record.
Are you saying that you think Wrangle hired some guy to...
Chris was disturbed about something. Maybe he found something out, something about the guns.
Jesse, you're talking about a decorated cop here. You don't want to say something emotional that'll cast a shadow on an innocent cop.
I thought you said you wanted to help. Now I'm asking you, you don't want to get involved?
Well, first you said you thought maybe Chris might be dirty. Now you're saying Wrangle. You're not thinking straight.
If it happened to you, Bruce, Chris would have done whatever it took.
Cream, 1 sugar, just like your mother.
Thanks, Daddy.
So, how are you holding up? Are you okay?
Oh, I've had better days, but I'm hanging in.
Maybe you should get away for a while. Go visit your friends in Europe or the islands or... Not a bad idea, is it?
Just like when I was a little girl. Hopscotching the globe. Never in one place very long.
That was my work. It's made a lot of things possible.
I know. Well, police work is my work.
And I heard that lately you're not doing it very well.
Well, you know what? I really don't care what they say. My husband is dead. I'm not going to go to Europe. I'm not going to go to the islands. I'm going to find out who killed him.
Can I get you some water?
Can we, just get this over with? I'm sure you're very good at what you do, but I don't want to be here.
But you are here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here because it's mandatory. Mandatory that I see a police psychologist. I don't have time for this, sire. I really don't.
What in your life is so pressing?
Finding Chris's killer.
I thought that's what the police are for.
I am a police officer. What? What, is everyone around here crazy or something?
No, but sometimes the line between the crazies and the non-crazies, it's really not that great. Do you have any friends? You know, people that you can lean on just a little bit?
I don't lean on people.
What about Chris? Did you lean on him? What's going on?
I just feel, so cheated, you know? Something was taken away from me by somebody who had no right. I feel angry. I feel helpless. I feel
impotent. Women can feel impotent too.
I guess that's how I feel.
Tell me why.
Because I can't help him. I can't make him all better. I can't fix it. He was the love of my life. And I watched him die.
And now you want to try to make up for it. If you can catch his killer, then somehow you feel like you'll be making it up to Chris. Is this right?
No, I don't know. Maybe there's more about me, you know? Maybe it'll help fill this horrible, empty hole that's inside of me. Oh, God, this hurts so much. I'm not sure it's ever going to stop.
Yeah, well, in time, Jessie.
How much time?
As long as it takes.
Okay, Daryl, I'm not understanding this. What are you doing? In case you forgot, and no, wait a minute. What do you mean they want to stay? No, you wait a minute. Now, my job may have something to do with why our marriage failed, Daryl, but it has absolutely nothing to do with me being a good mother. Now, Daryl, put them on the first plane back to Pittsburgh. Please. Daryl, don't give me this lawyer talk. I am not one of... Oh, God. Buddy!
It's called an idiopathic atrial fibrillation.
Come on, Doc English.
Well, you have an irregular heartbeat, Mr. Zunder.
How irregular?
Hard to say. He could have another episode.
Or not.
Or it could be more serious the next time. Like a heart attack, for example.
So no more junk food, no more blue plate specials at Palace.
Buddy, you are not listening.
Hey, Stanton, I never felt better in my life. That it, Doc? I can go home now, right? Remember, when you're running a search, never assume what something appears to be.
I'm very worried about you.
I got pager weapons now. Guns in the shape of wallets.
Never separate from your partner. Do you remember who said that?
I don't want Elizabeth to know.
Buddy.
Lynn, look. Cops' wives always wait for that knock at the door. Please, Lynn. She got enough to worry about.
Oh, man, it's just like a lawyer.
I'll get back to you.
Using your little scalpel and hacksaw analogy, I got a major operation to perform here.
What are you talking about?
I got evidence of cops being involved in this gun thing.
Do you know what you're saying?
Yeah, of course I know what I'm saying.
I don't think you do. You're talking about police corruption here, Springer. You're talking about setting a plague off on this entire department.
No, what I'm talking about here is 3 murders and God knows how many else unless I do something about it. Look, Lieutenant, I didn't ask for this job and neither did I volunteer for it, all right? But since I'm here, I'm gonna see it through to the end.
Do what you have to do.
X from hell again?
I'm gonna kill him.
You can start by pulling out his fingernails.
I'm gonna start by pulling out something lower than that.
Waylon, still working with Springer?
Oh, you didn't hear? They promoted me to police chief.
Well, I asked him for the workup on Sharp. He wouldn't give it to me.
Springer wouldn't give his own mother a lead on the case.
I thought maybe you could help.
What do you need?
You connected Sharp to the gun, right?
We matched the prints.
Who is he working for?
Oh, that's the million-dollar question. And presumably the same scumbag or scumbags who sold him the guns from the impact.
Did you find anything about Chris? Connecting him to...
No, nothing like that.
Thanks.
Jesse, if we find out anything else, anything that could help or...
What she's trying to say is the 3 of us are rookies and we should look out for each other.
Thanks, guys.
How many in the apartment?
I told you, man, 3.
And this guy Sharp's upstairs.
Yeah, he's there, I'm positive.
Okay, Rango, you want to add anything?
Well, it's just like Gonzalez said. It's your show, Springer.
Okay, everybody listen up. As y'all know, we're gonna be serving a warrant here, okay? This guy's a cop killer. I want everybody to stick to the plan. Frank and Jack, you're gonna be part of the entry team. Bill, you people are gonna be back up once we're inside. I want 2 more people in the back, here and here. All right, everybody got it? Any questions?
Yeah, will Steelers make the playoffs?
Hey, only the man upstairs can tell you that, Kelly. Let's get this guy.
Okay, let's go.
Mama teach you to wash your hands, boy?
We got another one here. Still no Sharp.
He's upstairs! Sharp's upstairs! Stick close to me, okay? No heroics. You okay?
I'm fine, let's go.
stairs in case he goes back in.
Sharp's moving down the fire escape on the north side of the building.
Go, go, go!
Got a suspect down. Suspect down over here.
Who killed him?
He was already dead. We found him like this.
We'll have another call.
Did you play that?
Yeah, why?
It's just a song Chris really liked.
He was, into blues, huh?
Only the old stuff, though. Don't ask me why. I remember one day, I ordered him one of those collector sets that they put on CDs. You know, the ones they advertise on TV? Geez, you would have thought I bought him a Ferrari or something. He was so excited. It's funny, things that make people happy.
You're, thinking of all that kind of stuff. All the reminders.
Yeah, I do. Mostly the quirky things, though. Like we were always rushing in the morning. Jump out of bed, jump in the shower. You ever try talking to somebody while they're brushing their teeth? You get about every third word. Makes for some real interesting conversations.
I mean, really. And that's the kind of stuff that you can never really explain to anybody, you know? But it's also the stuff that makes it special.
Yeah. We had a lot of that stuff. He was my best friend.
I think we should all go out one night, away from all this cop stuff, do something wild and crazy.
And what exactly do you have in mind?
Let's see. We could sneak into Springer's place and put peanut butter in his underwear drawer.
That is so mature.
Who cares about mature? It'd be a kick.
Well, we'll put a hold on that one and see if we come up with any other creative ideas.
What do you want? It's the first thing that came to mind.
I appreciate this, you guys.
What, this mindless banter?
No. What you're doing. I feel like I belong.
Well, you do belong.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
I want a statement from every cop who was with the body.
Right.
I want their guns, backups, and works. Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Great, Lieutenant, never better.
Think about the desk job?
I told you I'm not ready to leave the streets yet.
Well, we've made a decision.
What do you mean?
Gotta hang up your shoes.
You're forcing me off?
It's time, buddy.
Wait a minute. Is it about what happened today?
That and a lot of things. If you're in a foot race and your partner needs you, you gotta be there. Wouldn't want anything to happen to your partner now, would you?
So, we worked out a compromise. He gets the kids longer in the summer, more school vacations, and he never ever pulls that they missed the flight crap again.
Oh, must feel pretty good.
So far. I mean, I think I'll always be waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Guess we'll just have to trust him. What else can you do?
Yeah, really. Especially because I can't take those hassles with him. It affects me, the kids. Ugh. See you. Oh, how's the IA thing going?
I think that the guns that we've been looking for are connected to Chris Jaworski's murder.
What makes you think so?
Because he was checking to see if cops had stolen weapons. That's what he was doing before he got killed.
So you think a cop killed him?
It's possible. I mean, somebody's been getting into the impound and taking those guns. Who else but a cop?
Who else have you told about this?
Just you.
You have got to talk to somebody.
I know, but I'm afraid. I mean, this thing is beginning to feel like the Kennedy conspiracy. I mean, we don't know if cops are involved. We don't know how far it goes. And I think we have to do something else.
We?
Well, yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I've got an idea, you know, kind of a plan.
No, whatever it is, forget it.
Why?
Because it could blow up in your face.
Well, listen, just listen, and if you don't think it's real crazy, we won't do it.
I hate you. What is this plan?
Well, first we gotta talk to Jesse.
Okay.
Come on, man. You're gonna take our backups too? What, do you want to have the entire force with their pants around our ankles?
Hey, look, if I have to, I'll run a powder check on your wife's fingers.
Little tense, Springer?
I'm tense, you're tense. You can't handle it, why don't you go get a massage? I want these cross-checked. Type of weapons, number of guns discharged.
Sure. I made a list like that for Jaworski.
Jesse?
No, Chris.
You wanted a record of backups.
He wanted a record of all the guns coming in that weren't police issued. Check if any of the serial numbers match the guns stolen from property.
Do you think he was trying to find out if someone was selling the guns back to the cops?
Hey, don't look at me. I just do my job, huh?
I think one of your men pulled the trigger on Sharp to shut him up.
Wow, you're reaching, Springer.
I think it was the same person who paid Sharp to shut up Jaworski. We know that Jaworski called you a unit before he met his wife. Somebody who took the call.
We're working a reverse. We're about to shut down the biggest arms dealer in the state.
Oh, yeah, doing what? Are you doing buying back guns from property?
Hey, we didn't know that.
Did you know Jaworski was going to be at the hotel room that night?
No, he didn't tell me.
Really? Well, that's funny. Because you called him there.
The hell I did.
The hell you did? We got a record of it.
Well, it wasn't me. What are you saying? Did I set him up?
Gee, I don't know, Ringo. You tell me.
All right, now you listen to me. If you've got something on me, you take my badge. If you don't, then keep your IA stink out of my face. Oh.
Springer, might have any kids who live?
Why don't you stuff it, Kelly?
A lot of testosterone around here, huh?
Yeah, well, it could be worse. It could be a room full of armed broads on PMS.
There she is. You sure you want to do this?
What's the worst that can happen?
I hate when you ask me things like that.
Hi. Hi. What's up? We told you that if we found anything out, we'd let you know. We haven't, but you gotta help us.
Look, Jess, we think that Chris suspected a dirty cop. Somebody who was selling guns at the impound, putting them back on the street. Now, obviously, no one knew him better than you did. Is there anything that you can tell us? Maybe something that he told you that you haven't said?
I was going through his stuff, and I found a bag filled with money. A lot of money.
Where is it now?
It's at home. I told Bruce Waller about it. He said to hang on to it until he figured out what to do. He was trying to protect Chris.
That's what all this is about, the money.
Then why hasn't someone come after it?
Because maybe someone doesn't know you have it. Or they think it's safe.
It's like the scene in The Godfather.
What are you talking about?
Come on, The Godfather. The scene in the garden where Don Corleone tells Michael, whoever offers to set up the truce is the one who will betray you. Whoever killed your husband, he's the one who's going to come after the money.
Now we got a server warrant on Montour Avenue.
Yeah, look, I need a make on that knife in the package store case. Hi.
Bruce, I gotta talk to you.
Well, okay, give me a few minutes and we'll go down on the street.
I gotta do it.
Do what?
The money. I just can't sit on it any longer. I gotta bring it in. I gotta give it to them.
Hold on a second, will you? Okay, let's go talk.
No, there's no talking. I made up my mind. No matter how it comes out, I gotta do it this way.
Well, Jesse, you...
Look, I just wanted you to know.
Oh, no, I'm behind you 110%. But you just gotta know, this isn't about you and me. You know, this is about Chris.
Yeah, Chris. I know.
Look, if you want me to go in with you, I will.
No, it's okay. I can handle it myself.
Are you sure?
Thanks.
I'm here if you need anything.
Sure, what do you need? I want to double check the double figures with you. All right.
Yeah. Hi.
Listen, I can't talk right now. No. No, there's something I gotta do. But I'm fine, Dad, so don't worry, okay? Yeah. I'll call you later, okay? Bye. Bruce.
I'll take care of it, and it'll be easier for you if I do. I'll take it down and clock it in, and
He was your best friend.
yeah, I was his best friend, and he was mine.
Did Chris find out what you were into, huh? Is that what he was thinking about that day at the hotel?
Come on, Jesse, this...
Then you explain it to me. You tell me who else would know that we would be there. Who else would know it was our anniversary, huh? How expensive is it to hire a hit these days, huh, Bruce? I'm curious. I'd really like to know.
You know, you're really acting crazy, because first it was Chris, and then it was Wrangle, and now it's me, and you've really lost touch with reality.
Then leave the money. Just walk out of here without it.
I can't do that. That's all I've got left.
Then I'm gonna arrest you, you miserable son of a bitch.
You're not gonna arrest me, and you're not gonna shoot me. I'm gonna walk out of here, and that's how this is gonna end. And damn it, don't make me have to kill you too. I mean, you're just like Chris, you know that? What was the matter with him? Why didn't he just walk away and leave it? We couldn't stop the guns. Nobody could. What difference does it make if there are a few more guns on the street?
He cared. He was a cop.
He was my friend. He owed me.
Put your hands over your head and get down on your knees.
Hi, Detective Waller.
Don't even think about it.
You're under arrest, Detective Waller. I'm arresting you for the murder of Chris Jaworski.
Hands behind your back. Did you hear about the deuce we arrested last night? No. Guy breathed on me and he wanted to pass out.
Oh, yes?
Yes. Patricia, how are you?
What about the 211 suspect we chased? You ever seen a 300-pound transvestite running in 4-inch heels?
All right, so the kids are back at home, huh?
Yeah, no thanks to Daryl.
Discuss it over Code 7?
Not if you have lunch with your new TO.
Yeah, I got Shapiro. Wonder who you'll get.
Waylon, shouldn't you be doing that in the locker room?
Yeah, eating in the cafeteria? Eh?
Hey, if you boys are still playing with your nightsticks, we can do our girl stuff, okay?
Okay. Thanks, partner.
Anytime.
Okay, people, listen up. All right, let's shoulder up here. Square up. For those of you who don't know, I'm Sergeant James Under, you know, Desk Sergeant. Couple of things here before I give out the new assignments. First, a reminder about the ratification meeting on our new contract. That's tomorrow night. Check the board for details. And will the person or persons responsible for putting the whipped cream in Lieutenant Gonzalez's phone, please refrain from doing so. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. And let me say congratulations to all the training officers. I hope you enjoyed breaking in your probationaries as much as I did. All right, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Car 3721, probationary officer Jaworski. He'll be paired up with Officer Training Kelly. 3722 Dvorkin and Hardesty. 3723 Kozlansky. McGraw. Richie Stiles. 3724. You'll team with Molly Whalen.
No.
And last but not least, Officer Amy Shapiro has the distinct pleasure of sharing 3725 with Officer Lynn Stanton. Now, wait a minute. Before you guys roll, we got another complaint about the homeless in the park and the deli over in Central. They're still having trouble with the break-ins.
Hey, what is that? Look out. Oh, my. You gotta be kidding me. Springer, you okay? Hey, unbelievable.
It's you.
Whoa. So,
Hey, it's a good look on you, Springer.
There is a God.